are you happy with your performance in the fight? Are you happy with the way the night went down?
I wish he would have, yeah, like put up a better fight so that I could have like risen more and done more.
But he got you with a couple punches. How did they feel?
Nothing. Didn't feel a thing, to be honest.
Bro, you cat.
Jake Paul, the former Disney star, recently opened up about his experience with Mike Tyson during fight night. In an interview with his brother Logan Paul, Jake called Tyson's slap the most iconic moment of the event. However, Jake stirred controversy by disrespecting the boxing legend, claiming he didn't even feel the slap.
I think the smack was probably the most iconic thing to come out of the fight.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that. I got some trading cards. Did you get a trading card?
I didn't get a trading card.
Logan Paul surprised Jake with a memorable gift: a giant poster capturing the moment Mike Tyson slapped him during their face-off. It's a keepsake Jake won't forget anytime soon.
I got you something. I got you a gift.
Oh.
It's a gift.
Oh, no way.
From me to you,
dude,
to signify that moment forever.
Yo, yeah. But you beat me to it.
Yeah, it's super low quality.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna throw this away.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. It's poster board.
It's weird. Like, how did my eye get more?
Jake revealed that he didn't feel a thing when Mike Tyson slapped him, leaving Logan visibly shocked by his bold comment.
High impact velocity traumatic.
You know, he bent my earring too, like 90 degrees.
What do you
back of it?
What do you mean, really?
Yeah.
So you told me, you're telling me you didn't feel this slap at all?
I didn't feel it. I'm really not trying to like be tough or something. It didn't feel.
You trying to be a tough guy or something?
I didn't even feel a single thing.
Meanwhile, Jake Paul addressed the haters who criticized the fight and disrespected Mike Tyson. He said true boxing fans know the event was a big success.
You know, the people who understand the greatness of it and, you know, have their own lives and are happy with themselves, they're gonna just show respect and show praise. It's the haters who are jealous and don't have anything going on in their sad and miserable lives, and they want to bring the whole event down and Mike down and me down and all of the.
Former boxer Roy Jones Jr. defended Mike Tyson, praising his ability to compete at his age and go 8 rounds with Jake Paul. Despite criticism from those who warned him against facing a younger opponent, Jones applauded Tyson's performance.
My hat goes off to him for going 8 rounds with anybody. Absolutely. Period. You understand me? I mean, a 58-year-old going 8 rounds, I don't care if they're 2 minutes, 3 minutes. A 58-year-old going 8 rounds is out of this world.
Jones Jr. analyzed Tyson's fight, explaining that fans expected Mike to deliver powerful uppercuts like in his prime. However, at 58, the risks are much higher, as Tyson was vulnerable to getting hit from either side.
There are things that probably he could have done a little bit more of, a little bit better had he really been trying to do that. But at the same time, what people don't understand is Jake does have a really good straight right hand and a good overhand right and a good right uppercut. So when you try to throw your uppercut, your right uppercut, being that you're 58 years old, you really expose yourself to be hit with his right hand or his overhand.
Roy Jones Jr. defended Mike Tyson, saying Tyson avoided throwing uppercuts to prevent leaving himself exposed to counters from a younger opponent like Jake Paul.
Why would I go out there throwing uppercuts at 58 years old when I know that that's just going to open me up for a shot that he may catch me and end my night? Humiliation, embarrassment. Why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I do understand what people are saying, but at the same time, from a boxing standpoint, you got to know those punches, if you throw that right uppercut, yeah, against a young guy and you 58, that's going to probably expose you a little bit more than you want to be exposed.
Roy Jones Jr. compared Tyson's fight with Jake Paul to their 2020 match. He noted that Tyson's legs weren't as strong now, but back then, his punches had incredible speed and power, leaving Jones sore all over after their bout.
Note on the telecast was, his legs didn't look the same as when he fought me. You know, that's not saying nothing bad. I don't know if he he may have had a knee injury. I'm not sure. And I wasn't saying nothing bad about that. I just said that his legs didn't look the same.
Professional boxer David Benavidez said Tyson's fight was entertaining for the fans but believes Tyson should retire for good, urging him to hang up his gloves.
What did you think about Mike Tyson, David? What did you think about the Mike Tyson fight?
To be honest with you, I think it was a good fight, good turnout, but I don't want to see Mike Tyson fight no more. I think he hopefully hangs it up. I think it was a good show, but yeah, he needs to retire.
Benavidez also acknowledged that Mike Tyson made some well-deserved money from the fight. He added that if Jake Paul had seriously hurt Tyson, he would have stepped in to fight Paul and put an end to it once and for all.
Are you one of the fighters that have taken umbrage with Jake Paul's victory over Mike Tyson and wanted revenge at?
if he would have tried to hurt Mike Tyson, maybe. But you know what I mean? Mike Tyson, you know, he went in there, he made a good paycheck, and he deserves that. You know what I mean? I'm just happy that he didn't get hurt.
Jones Jr. stated that even though Tyson lost to Jake Paul, he still won in a sense. He pointed out that Jake's collaboration with Netflix helped bring Tyson back into the spotlight, exposing him to the social media era in a way that wouldn't have been possible before.
Exposed to the social media frenzy that's going on now. You know, we, yourself, me, Mike, we came along before that social media frenzy took place, right? Now that it's happened, most of us feel like we missed it. But Netflix just blessed Mike Tyson to be.
David Benavidez emphasized that Jake Paul didn't hurt Mike Tyson, but Tyson knew how to defend himself. He pointed out that Paul has been targeting fighters close to retirement age to boost his own reputation. However, Benavidez believes the blame lies with both sides. The people who sign contracts to fight Paul are essentially agreeing to defeat, and they share responsibility for the situation.
Outskirts of health and career, older guys.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're your own man. If you agree to the fight, you sign the contract, and that's on you.
After Jake Paul's recent victory over Mike Tyson, numerous professional boxers and fans mocked him, calling the fight an embarrassment. Even Muhammad Ali's grandson, Nico Ali Walsh, criticized Paul, labeling him a disgrace. The fight, where Paul, 24, faced 58-year-old Tyson, left viewers concerned as they saw the former undisputed heavyweight champion struggle against a much younger opponent. Despite the criticism, Netflix claimed 60 million households tuned in to watch the event globally. Walsh, who had been offered a lucrative fight with Paul, revealed he turned it down. He explained that, although the offer was tempting, rumored to be over $3 million, he refused out of respect for his family's legacy. He stated morally, "It was an easy choice. I said no before I even heard the numbers. It's about my pride, my legacy, and the Ali name. I can't sell myself out for money." Meanwhile, Tommy Fury also weighed in on the fight, calling it an utter disgrace and embarrassment. He criticized it as not a real fight, just little taps here and there, though he acknowledged it was a massive commercial and financial success. However, Fury emphasized that it didn't do either fighter any favors in terms of their legacy. Clip 14. Ali Walsh, who shares a close bond with Mike Tyson, didn't hold back his frustration after Saturday's one-sided fight. He took to X, formerly Twitter, to express his disgust, tweeting, "Jake Paul is an embarrassment to this sport. If my grandfather were still around, he'd call him out. Absolutely no shame. Love you, Mike." On Instagram, Walsh revealed he would be open to fighting Jake Paul, but only if Tyson personally asked him to, which could lead to another headline event that Paul would undoubtedly promote through his most valuable promotions. Another theory surrounding Tyson's loss has gained traction, with many suggesting the fight was staged and scripted. Fans around the world have roasted Tyson's performance, pointing out the stark difference between his training and his performance on fight
night. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson?
Yes, I was. But what did I make of it? I think commercially and a business sense, I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Both men made a ton of money. So best of luck to them, congratulations. As far as the boxing fight, it wasn't a fight, it was a tip and tap, don't hit me, I won't hit you.
Moreover, NFL Hall of Famer Michael Irvin believes the Jake Paul vs. Mike Tyson fight was a setup, claiming a clause in the contract prevented Tyson from going all out. Irvin argued that the entire fight was staged, with Tyson unable to unleash his full power, particularly his signature uppercut. He pointed out that there wasn't a single classic Tyson uppercut during the fight and mentioned hearing that a clause in the contract even restricted Tyson from throwing certain punches. On the other hand, Logan Paul shared his thoughts on the fight, expressing his admiration for Mike Tyson, calling him Uncle Mike. However, Logan praised his brother Jake's performance, stating it was spot on. He also commended Tyson for giving a solid performance, especially considering he was 58 years old, which exceeded expectations.
Mike Tyson lose to Jake Paul? Because it was scripted. What do you mean? Look at the training videos.
NFL Hall of Famer
Mike Tyson called out Logan Paul for a potential fight, but Logan quickly shot down the idea. He responded, saying Tyson was just after money, not an actual fight. Logan added that he wouldn't fight Tyson because he believed he would easily destroy the 58-year-old boxing legend.
Logan, what do you make of Jake's performance tonight?
Absolutely stupendous.
What do you think of Mike Tyson?
I love Uncle Mike. He's just such a, I mean, like, that was impressive, no? For a 58-year-old. Hi, how are you? That was.
In contrast, Jake Paul recently criticized Mike Tyson during a podcast with his brother Logan. When asked if he was happy with Tyson's performance on Fight Night, Jake responded that Tyson should have put in more effort. He said if Tyson had fought harder, it would have made the victory more impressive for Jake, giving him a higher pedestal to stand.
Yeah, he's like tough. Proud of Jake, let him live. I do.
He wants to fight you, bro.
Yeah, he wants to fight you next. What about that?
I think he wants money. I don't think he wants to fight me.
Would you take the fight?
No.
Why?
Tensions rose when Logan Paul tried to steal the spotlight from his brother Jake. In a heated moment, Logan began spraying Jake's body spray brand into the air and knocked Jake's hat off. Realizing the mishap, Logan later issued a public apology, calling it an accident and clarifying that it was.
Are you happy with your performance in the fight? Are you happy with the way the night went down?
I wish he would have, put up a better fight so that I could have risen more and done more.
Jake Paul admitted that he felt absolutely nothing when Tyson landed punches on him. While Jake was being honest, his brother Logan was surprised to hear it directly from him. Logan joked that Jake must have felt the impact, especially with his big head, but it turns out
people asking about this moment from the fight. They're saying, why did you knock your brother's hat off? What were you spraying in that yellow can? Did you try to steal his moment? No, guys, I was just trying to help Jake promote his W body spray, but my enthusiasm and my poor motor skills got the best of me. I knocked his hat off from the back and went to the floor. I felt so stupid. Jake, I'm sorry. I ruined one of the biggest moments of your life, but guess what, buddy? You smell great. You smell great thanks to me. And guys, the good news is you could smell great too if you go to Walmart and get W along with all the other great products that Jake is offering with W. Sorry.
Irvin didn't hold back when he criticized the fight, expressing disappointment that fans missed out on Tyson's signature uppercut. He blamed Netflix and the contractors for scripting the fight, saying it wasn't really Tyson in the ring. Irvin compared it to playing a game without being allowed to run your best routes, like a slant or a deep out. When you take away a fighter's best move, they're not the same anymore, he said, calling it a big lie. Meanwhile, YouTube influencer and Jake Paul's friend, KSI, also slammed the fight, calling it stupid. He had already predicted that Tyson wouldn't be able to do much against Paul and criticized the idea of the fight altogether. KSI said the people who believed Tyson could actually challenge Paul were made to look like fools.
Actually, with a couple punches, how did they feel?
Nothing. Didn't feel a thing, to be honest.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Bro, your head is so big.
It didn't hurt. He didn't really land anything.
No, because your head is
Like,
just
even
how
the
you
one
just
he
take
landed-
impact like crazy.
Out by several professional boxers, but KSI believes Jake prefers to fight people like Show Speed or old, retired boxers instead. UFC President Dana White expressed concern about Tyson's health facing a younger fighter like Jake Paul, but after Tyson's lackluster performance, White admitted he was wrong. He acknowledged Tyson made a lot of money from the event and commented, "When Mike Tyson shows up, everybody makes money. Mike Tyson is the A++ side of that thing." White also pointed out that Jake Paul couldn't do much to Tyson in the ring. On the other hand, Netflix is now facing a class action lawsuit over streaming issues during the fight broadcast on November 15th. The lawsuit, filed in Florida by Ronald Blue Denton, accuses the platform of breach of contract due to widespread buffering and glitches during the event. So, what do you think? Did Mike Tyson perform well against Jake Paul? Will Jake Paul ever fight professional boxers? Who would you like to see Jake face next? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates.